Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
I'm just curious. Oh, could I have left that ammo for myself? Elf. I wonder if I can even go back through all this. Oh yeah, let's talk everything. They killed the bodies already? How long was I gone for?
You say you didn't get a good look at the assailants.
No, I mean, yes. I didn't get any kind of blood, actually. I wasn't exactly at my post when it all went down. I needed to answer nature's call and got old Terry from the back there to cover for me. I might have taken more time than I should have. It's usually so quiet around here at that time of day. I didn't think anything of it.
Can't force it open.
And exactly where were you when the attack was in progress?
Well, you know, when I heard all the shouting and things breaking and gunfire, I stayed where I was. What better place to hide than the John, right? Poor Terry, though. He must be scarred for life. I haven't seen him since the attack. I think he ran for it. Smart.
They all flew away. Into the skies. Into the darkness.
Always blow how hard rockets blow.
Alright, I'll probably have to end up coming back through here
I need
anyways.
to find my friends again. They've all gone missing.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead. That's not right. Yes. Huh.
Right where I tried to pin it. Oh, I wonder if do I have all of them? I do. Oh no, I'm missing one. Beaten path. Loot? Maybe after the
Hello?
Saga! It's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
and the janitors.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
That's exactly what it is. It's that charm. That charm allows you to reload while, I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I think that might be a bug. But I don't care. I don't like the combat in this game, so I will. No. 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 No! Did you not hear me? I said no. Yeah, it's that charm.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Sounds like Tor, maybe. I mean, Odin literally cut his own eyeball out.
Can't open this with my bare hands. Here I am, standing outside of this place. I'm here, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
All of heroes. I can't even. I don't know. Commander's locked. And I don't have any bolt cutters to get in through the gate. Or not.
Late for visitors, you know. I was just getting them.
Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla. Barry Wheeler.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You are strong, you are successful, you are confident.
Saga, this way.
I'm exploring, woman. You can't stop me. Wake up! Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the neighborhood. Join us as we flip through the books. The pages of the man behind the books. Folk Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? I have I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So, what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript, where I can wrestle with a story, get inside the head of the characters. It sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been outgoing, enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure some of our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level I'm working on the next story. Right now, I'm always working on the next story. Right now I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. I was wondering if you could help me. Longing internally will serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Oh. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see him be seen. The people, and a paparazzi, can't get enough of him. It's not just his social calendar that makes the writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them into pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author, known for his Alex Casey novels, has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer, Alan Wake, has a history of violence toward the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Can't stop me because I'm close to looking through your shit. I just want.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise.
Old gods of Asgard.
Perfect morning for me to drink.
So
this
Odin and
coffee
Thor had
at home.
abandoned everything.
Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jasko? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Ah, those local Puerto Rican beans.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Thor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Thor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Thor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
You can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear. I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art,
Archie,
Norman.
this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Oh no!
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer,
Rushing is not good for you, and hurry is not an honor.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance? romance at our age.
Cynthia Weaver here? Wait. Oh. What if it's... That actually makes sense. Why would she... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Increase release speed. I think I just want to go with the increased damage.
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Okay. That might be the next one again.
Need the key.
Is that?
What else?
I
Ever
shouldn't
since they
interrupt him.
sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there.
Stealing anybody.
The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Yeah, he was hoping to talk to Pat Maine.
They're all so soft and sad.
Y'all mad with the night. That's how you see it does me. Escape. I don't know if it's escape. I'll screw it up.
This is Tor's room. More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over. Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
The Sea of Night. I drink from the cup of the Wise One, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds of madness and beyond. I crossed the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We lived and died and had been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Why did I put the eye? Before a time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out to sea, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. Time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk. Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Torn Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique?
Yeah, obviously.
Sometimes my mind place even baffles me.
Okay.
Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it?
Yeah, obviously.
One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble.
You basically read people's
Once
minds.
I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
And you're just now going like, oh, this is different. This is weird.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Sure, while the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected their offers. There it is. Not cult members.
Yes. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Why is Cynthia Weaver battling this? She was the one that led us to the clicker in the first game.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
Teacher, I'm at 2:30. I like the call, but blows meant to replace it days ago.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
That's the writing room. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice riddle like this. Better than an actual lock.
Need to find the key.
Too many hands. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
With no sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
What happened to Cynthia?
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
She was also taken by the darkness at one point in time.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Alright, that's not first aid at all, but okay.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
That is also not first aid. That's a manuscript page.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken? Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by the phone. Burns on his hand and cut on his head. So brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is like VIP, BB.
Tor, wait! It's me! Oh, come on. An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Oh crap, that's him.
This door needs a knob.
Oh my god!
A security computer.
Needs a knob. Full moon. Somebody's marking moons. Interesting.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
You've been accepted into the prestigious ranks of the most hallowed organization. As such, you will be able to join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived, and I'm one of the gang now. Oh, I can't read that. To the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man. About town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. I had to take care of a dead raccoon over the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Bad day. Stupid house is where something always always breaks. I always fix. Just for breaks. Okay, so probably change the password to, when was the date on this? Oh wait, no, I know. I'm like 518. So 518. So 8. 518. Wait, what? Did I read it right or might? 8:15. Reading it backwards. Dyslexia in numbers. So 8 August 15th. So it'd be August 16th. So 16 8 1 1 6. Wait. Is it a 3? Oh god. So 1 6 8 2 3. Okay. And then the ceremony will take place to take. Oh, after. So it's not 16, it's 17. Okay. Ah, got it.
And the doors are open.
All the doors open?
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained wherever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes aggression. Shoebox. A bunch of doors are locked. It is. Oh, hey, doorknob. There's a hunting rifle in there? Oh, yeah. I gotta go put something away. I'll get you in a second, Tor. I have important work to do. Where's the shoebox at? Funky Town.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Okay.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Oh. I was like, it just auto does this? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're just being rude.
Hi there, little friend.
Deer aren't little. Nor are they typically friendly. She's got one more weapon she can get, which is probably the flare gun, I'm assuming. Standing still will improve focus. enter and improve focus mode. This mode grants accuracy. Long shots. Oh, wait, what?
Be like that! Couldn't escape his crap! Counterattack!
Jesus Christ.
I'll heal the light for a second. That hurt. God, what the heck is it? Honestly, hold on. I'm just gonna grab a single flare and chuck it over there. I'm not wasting enough battery. Figure out where the shoebox is. Excuse me, I'll take one flare, please.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Whoa. What happened in here? Lost and found, mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it for me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. A box of ammo. Is that Tor's hammer?
This must have been Tor's.
Wait. Somebody tore the damn paper towels. They don't have those perforated paper towels.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Man, I do not want to fight Tor. Interesting.
I don't have the key.
Remember, buy more fuses, buy more fuses, many more crappy old equipment keeps blowing in. What happened to Cynthia Weaver? How did she take?
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Oh.
Must be locked from the other side.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Rose, spare fuses now locked away because someone, Auntie, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Protect your belongings. Stay safe.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Okay. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Shakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic, mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh. She was drowned. Code is 273. Please. As you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me.
A fuse. Could come in handy. Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Oh, okay.
Need to find the key.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite sure what I need this fuse for. Oh, let's go talk to Rose. Okay, it's wet out here.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Here I go again, going your head.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor. A way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you too, you being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Okay. That, not what I expected from Rose, to be fair, because she's already been touched by the darkness. I figured her to be a little bit more on the messed up side. Not to be all like super into it. That's where the... That is something. Can't pick that up. Where is that? So there was a lot of hunger. Yeah, that's that bag path there, but I don't know if bolt cutters for that.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
When you read Alan's work, do you hear his voice in your head too? Ah, such a beautiful voice.
Girl. Static. Counting this a load. Sure.
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Can't even turn the light on for him, so he's not in the darkness. I can at least shut the door for you, but it's the best I got. Okay, that's the museum. I want to hold off on the museum. Check the upstairs first. Oh, Lottie.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Your clock's broken. Okay, Ati, you stay safe. It's already in the base.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Crackers.
Lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Because I can't use this.
Key fob's no good without power.
That was the room I really wanted to check. Okay, still alive. I hate these things. Oh! Oh shit. I don't like that. Why would it do that? Come on! Stop moving so much! God, wasted all of my crossbow bolts because these guys just don't stop moving. Hate them. I hate them. Of course, I can't find them. Oh. Found one of them. Ugh. I don't know where I'm finding it. Those are my least favorite. know I walked by the fuse box. I don't remember being all the way back here. I found the fuse table.
It's not opening.
That's alright, I just wander around in circles for a while. I know the fuse box the other day. I guess it's a fuse box. I thought. It was like, oh my god, it's in this room.
There. Power's back on. Shit. Careful, Saga.
It was too late.
Nice and stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
I wonder where Rose went to. I thought maybe she would have come out here while I was inside.
It was underwater. The night ramps were starting to creep in. He had it coming.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
So I was going to the right spot. Old God of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock metal band Gods of Asgard mourn the loss of their talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will sorely be missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful for a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be unseen. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools, crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group, Old Gods of Asgard, are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. Cynthia, would you shut up? I'm reading stuff! Are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales record with singles topping the charts, and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours of shenanigans from the musicians, included a pool in a private residential neighborhood, left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion. Not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. Fans understand that what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to censor it around. That's censored right. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside of you that is censored, burst out when you're done, oh my god. Burst out if you don't start using it. It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As I stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turned around with one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a thunderstorm. Save for later.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Not a
Yes. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story? Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Oh man. Cynthia, what happened to you?
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
So, this may or may not get cut out, but if it doesn't, without spoilers, because I don't know what order I'm posting these in, I'm going to try and post them in as much of a canonical order as possible. Which is really hard with this game, because this game seems to be all over the place. But allowing us to play as Saga or Alan Wake and progress them individually without having like a back and forth, they just let you play. All I can say is things line up so perfectly. And you don't realize it until you start hitting certain plot points. The foreshadowing and the way they've built this up, holy crap. So somebody drowned Cynthia in the bathtub. That's just... Ati? You still alive there, bud? How you doing? You okay? Let's check on you.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering? The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check on the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it, he's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one to stop it. Left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. And we know that Tom's lamp is the one that Alan has in the dark place. The shadows are moving. There's more light. There's no more lamp. There's no more lamps. I still can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny when I sat down, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. Exactly, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. That's why I was like, the filmmaking thing is weird. Where did that come from?
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh? Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
is Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Cynthia? I want to do this. But I don't know if I have to. You still good, Auntie? Okay. Just checking on you, bud. You still okay? Okay.
Dear Vest. Lights seemed dimmer.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and hubris.
Oh, it's loud out here. Oh, is this the dam? No, wait, this is the bunker. Body of a missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of youth at the bunker. Local youth at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police were treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of their young member. I kept mentioning this bunker so much, I'm not surprised. Ocean view.
This isn't real.
Fuck this place.
I want my intuition is to explore, but I don't know where to explore. Okay. So they just loop around in a circle. Well, I know. It's probably a number of things.
More so than usual. Roast!
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
This is what happens when you're in the dark place.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
Ooh. The doors are closed.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
Wait a minute.
Oh, back here again.
No ammo in any of these ammo crates? Come now.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Yeah, there's something in there I want. Crap! Oh, wait. Okay. don't even like a flare that looks like a box of sparklers. Okay, so that door disappeared. And new key. That door just disappears. Ooh. Shoddy ammo. Hunting rifle ammo. More shoddy ammo. No, I do be liking some shoddy ammo. About dang time. Nice little weak spot right there.
What's it in your mind? Focus!
Alright, Big Bertha. Jesus. What's going on with this dude? Oh, I can't.
Writing a story.
Oh, hang on, it's supposed to be. Water's higher.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Pistol ammo? Absolutely not.
Stop now!
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him. Shit!
So damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Shit. Where'd she go? I gotta get out of the water.
Your daughter was taken. I can't see a way out. The blood pressed itself into her. It's so dark. The shadows just wide.
She's coming. I can't stay in the water.
I don't know if I can feel that well.
She's coming. There must be a way to get the power back on.
Haha. This was the extra way. Lose. Just because you're mad, Thomas, that you don't want you. Look at you, you're so angry. You can't get me. Alright, dumb. Dumb idea.
She was gone. Deeper and deeper.
I'm not leaving you here, Thor. Hold on!
I saw you. Ooh.
They pushed her down. It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay, it wouldn't let me do anything. Wouldn't let me pull up healing items. It wouldn't let me do anything on my D-pad.
Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
That did it.
Not get caught in that weird loop that's stuck in there all
Time was running out.
Oh my god! Oh, she was rough.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker, you can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
He's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story.
If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
End of chapter.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born, blood-hot and vain, I risk to take it all, blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harboring liar, but you're the sea that can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse. You are my light, the spark inside my soul, of venom and spite, tears would forever flow. It had it you wrong, and I never said it right. And you played along, the gray for black and white, waves of despair, an ocean of desolation, fighting for air, my swan song be done. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harboring liar, but you're the sea that can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse. Dive through the dark to find a light on the other side. You will find in there the peace you America.